Hello, 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 hello. Nano, non-NaNoers, everybody is welcome. So excited that it's Nano finally. And I think so many of us have been waiting for Nano to come this year. I think kind of we need to have some fun with our writing. And I know for myself, I need to definitely challenge myself. So, welcome to anyone who is joining us and anyone watching the replay. These are nano version of afternoon weekend sprints with me, Tam May, the autonomous writing site. The autonomous writing channel for now, but no, it's actually going to be something that's going to be much broader next year. So, but for now, who's ever on YouTube is seeing that. So, if you're joining us, let us know in the chat what you are doing. If you are working, if you are doing Nano this year and what you're working on, let us know. If you're not doing Nano, that is totally terrific too. I am doing Nano and I am a Nano rebel, as I have mentioned. I am doing revisions and rewrites for book 3 of my historical mystery series that I will be launching next year. And I was on the fence a little bit about what I should do. Let me put the timer here so I don't talk too much. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I was on the fence a little bit about what to do in terms of word count for the Nano site, because I knew I was just going to drive myself. I knew I was going to be doing a lot of rewrites, but I was going to drive myself crazy if I was, just trying to do the word count just for those rewrites. And so I thought at first what I was going to do is just do, just kind of work through. I have a goal. I don't have word count goal, but I have a scene goal every day. So because I have a certain number of scenes and a certain number of chapters that I want to get through with the rewrites for Nano. And so I thought at first I was just going to do the word count for the scenes that I got done that day, but I was feeling a little bad about that because it's not all the entire scene is new words. And, and I'm like, y'all are out there writing new words, working your butts off for it. And so it's not really fair for me to kind of cheat a little bit and copy and paste entire scenes when, maybe like, I don't know, a third of it or a quarter of it or whatever it is was rewritten. So I decided I am not going to do any word counting, and I'm not going to put it in Nano, at least not now. I'm just going to continue doing but I am going to, I set goals for Nano, and I will go through those goals and try to hit those goals. And maybe if I get like, way over my goal by the end of the month, where I kind of feel like, okay, I probably did, 50K here of rewrites, if not close to it, then I will then maybe I'll go into Nano and I'll win because damn it, I deserve to win if I'm doing that much work. So, but anyway, hello, Rewatcher's Diary. Hey, y'all, back right at you. Hello, Natalie. Bart, is that Elizabeth? Just let me know if that's Elizabeth, because I saw this morning in Brandy's sprints as well that name, and I thought, is that somebody? Is that our Elizabeth, or is that somebody else? So, but hello, Natalie, and if it's someone else, I do apologize. Today's goal: edit chapter 21. Excellent, wonderful. Editing chapters, always a very good thing. Working on Nano, doing major rewrites for a fantasy romance novel. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I am right there with you. I am right there with you with the rewrites. But you know what? I'm taking it just, one scene at a time. That's one of the reasons why I try to break it up in scenes, each chapter and kind of scenes, because it makes it so much easier. And when I'm doing, because I did the scene outline last month, and when I'm doing that revision outline and breaking it up into scenes and kind of seeing the whole bigger picture, which is great. But it's still kind of like, oh my God, I have so much to do here. But, when I've been going through it scene by scene, I've seen that it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Before we move on, just wanted to let you all know very quickly a few housekeeping things. We're doing 4 20-minute sprints for whatever you need to do. If it's nano, if it's not nano, and even if it's not writing related, we're here to support you. 5 minute breaks for whatever you need to do, bio break, snack, drink, lunch, because it's lunchtime, getting up and stretch, whatever you need to do. We're here. We do a little bit of chatting. And then, that's pretty much the way it's going to work. So, hello, Alex, popping in during nap time. Going to try to catch up. Beautiful. Didn't get the chance to write yesterday. Goal is 4,000 words for today. Wonderful, wonderful. And you know what? And if you didn't get a chance to write yesterday, that is okay. That's okay. Because you can still, if you're doing nano or if you're not doing nano, you could still make progress, even if you don't write every day. It's really about what works for you. Hello, Facebook's user. Happy Nano. All hope it goes well. Thank you so much. By the way, if you are, I forgot to put my banners up. If you are a Facebook user, if you want us to see your name, then you are certainly welcome to go to streamyards.com/Facebook and let Facebook know, because Facebook is persnickety and it forces you to give us permission to see your name, which is fine, which is okay. So let's see. Yes, it's Elizabeth. Okay. This is a pen name. Gotcha. My channel has been changed to reflect that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I haven't figured out what to do about my name on HB though. Yeah, y'all knew me as Elizabeth over there. Yeah. By the way, it's a beautiful name, Natalie. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Natalie? Or if I let me know, Elizabeth, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a beautiful name though, and I love that spelling with little I at the end. So, okay, let's get started. First sprint of the afternoon. We're going to go 20 minutes for whatever you want to do, nanoing, non-nanoing. We are here to give you a thumbs up. I will see you all in 20 minutes. Sorry that was so loud, everybody. I just turned the volume down. So, how did you do? And what did you get done? Let us know, please. Let me put this on. So, I was talking before so much that I forgot to tell y'all what I'm working on. So, I did my nano quota for the day this morning with Brandy Sprints. Thank you very much, Brandy. And so I am working now on doing some teasers for my series coming out next year, because in December I'm just going to be putting out to my newsletter kind of, some teasers and excerpts. So I got to play around with deposit photos, and also, I'm using BookBrush. I know a lot of people here love Canva. Canva is awesome. A BookBrush, if you haven't heard of it, is like it's kind of like the Canva for writers. It has a lot of really writing specific stuff. And I personally absolutely love it. For some reason, it's easier. It's a little bit more user friendly for me than Canva is. So I use it a lot. So that is what I am doing. So I was playing around with the teaser for my series. Actually, this is for my webpage, the about page for the series. And then next I'm going to go into doing a teaser for book 1, 2, and 3, kind of like before the to go with the excerpts. So that is what I'm working on. So let me see. Let's see. Okay, internet. Okay, yes, yes. Elizabeth says yes. This is our Elizabeth, and the E does stand for Elizabeth. Yes. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, beautiful. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to edit chapter 21 because it currently feels like filler. Oh, I so know that feeling. I so know that feeling. Yeah, yeah. It's tough. It's tough because on the one hand, it's like um it feels like filler, but sometimes, when you actually read it in the context of the what's gone on before and what's gone on after, and also kind of what's going on in the story and how the story is moving, some of it could actually be not filler, but could actually be pretty important. So I know it's a challenge to figure out, you know what is which part of it is filler and which part of it is actually relevant. So I totally feel you there. I totally feel you there. And one of the things that you can do is like I did, where you go into the chapter and break it up into scenes. And a scene is basically kind of just a unit of action, or it's basically where something a scene begins and ends, where something changes. So for example, like let's say that you've got a scene opening where they're having dinner, and then they go into the living room and have coffee, and then the couple goes out for a stroll. So each one of those is like a scene. So if you and it's there's no hard and fast rule. You can just break it down where you feel like. And then if you break it down into scenes and then go into each scene and kind of look and see what's going on there, it might be a little easier to figure out kind of what parts of it are filler and what parts of it aren't. So that's something that you might try. Andy has a martial arts lesson. Oh, and he's frustrated, so they all go to a gaming center to wind down. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's hey, as long as they're having fun, that's the main thing. Hello, Dina. Oh, wonderful. We are so glad that you have made it. Hafron came late, but 267 words. Excellent. And Hafron, if I'm not mistaken, this morning you met your 10K goal for Nano, didn't you? So congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. And unfortunately, I don't have any like really cool congratulations stuff. I still haven't figured out how to put that on, all the confetti and all the cute little things on the screen, but I will figure that out. And so I will have that up. So if anybody has any celebrations, then I could just, like Pop up the confetti. Elizabeth says 628 words, making that's awesome. Making a small dent into my backlog, on my backlog. But 628, that's not a small dent. That's a significant dent. I'm so behind on Nano, hoping to catch up this week. Hey, you know what? You are not the only one. You are not the only one. I'm certainly behind. A lot of us are behind. I think it's like that first week is just kind of, you have to sort of get your feet on the ground kind of thing. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm basically trying to build it to the next plot point. Yeah. Yeah. I totally feel that. Hello, Taylor. Hit a creative block. Not sure where to go with what I've got so far. That is okay. And you know what? You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And you know what? Sometimes it's just about, kind of like, okay, what's the next plot point, or what's the next thing that has to happen, even if it's, if it's like here. I hate this screen. Even if you're like here, and the next thing that has to happen is like way over here, still if you're doing it, and then when you go in later and you revise and you edit, then you figure out, no, this is where this needed to go. So hey, Melissa, back from errands. Awesome. So glad that you could join us. Everyone says thank you. Yes, hit my 10K today. That is terrific. That is wonderful. Are you rewarding yourself with something? Let us know if you are. Let us know if you are. If you've been doing Sarah's Preptober things, she talks about rewards every 10K words. So Elizabeth says, I figured out static overlay this morning during Brandy's. I still need to learn animated confetti. Yeah. Me too. Yes, me too. Terrific. So let's go into sprint number 2. I don't want to talk too much, so I don't get you all off track. So 20 minutes, nanoing, not nanoing, whatever you're doing, we are here to support you. I will see you all in 20 minutes. Wow, we are halfway through. So, how did you all do? And hopefully, you got stuff done. So, I got one teaser done, and I am now working on looking for images for another teaser. So, we are slowly progressing, and I'm looking for an image of a pink rose with a little blood stain on it because this is, historical fiction. So, ooh, I think I just my camera just went out. It's oh, I don't know what's going on there. So, I think that and my ticker is now not working. Yes, now it's working. Okay, okay. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. So, my apologies for all of those weird little things. So let's see how we all did. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. And Dina says to Taylor, do you have a dog? I find taking a dog out for a walk helps enormously with this issue. Yeah. Downside is I often end up walking around outside talking to myself. Yes, I can relate. Works even if you don't have a dog, too. Yeah, very, very good suggestion, Dina. Yes, taking a walk definitely, and honestly, even for me, just doing a little bit of housework also, just kind of frees up the imagination as well. We are at least training my cat. That's cool. Maybe I'll take him out a bit after. Cool. That is awesome. So, yes, so hopefully, Taylor, you have become a little more unstuck. And Taylor says, oh, let's see. Yeah, Melissa said, okay, yeah, see, okay, now it's streamer is being weird on me. My apologies for that. Switched over to YouTube. Yes, Facebook it was being a pain. Yes, Melissa, I completely agree with you. And I think that Rhiannon was saying that there were some issues showing comments from StreamYard wasn't showing comments from Facebook. So if you are on Facebook and you're commenting and I'm not showing your comments, my deepest apologies for that. Could be StreamYard is just not showing that to me. Good news. I got the ball rolling for my chapter. That is awesome. Congratulations. Elizabeth says 417 words. Very, very cool. Looks fine on this. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think YouTube is okay. It's just Facebook that is, kind of being weird. So, I think Facebook has not been the same since Mercury retrograde did its thing on it. And, we had that end of the world. Facebook is not working kind of thing where Facebook, I think it was Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp that weren't working. That I think that was, what was that? That was the beginning. No, that was last month, I think. Yeah, that was last month. So, Melissa says, I cleaned up, had some lunch, and assured the cat I wouldn't be leaving the house again today. Oh, yeah. Elizabeth says, you way to go. Yes, way to go. Absolutely. I just kept freezing. Are you freezing? Do you mean you're freezing something? Or that you yourself are freezing as in you're cold? So I'm just not sure the context there. Helfin says 247 words. Excellent. My scene was mental health and grieving. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, those tough scenes. They're totally understand. I read historical women's fiction, and so there's a lot of sometimes there's just some tough scenes there. So, so hopefully you got through it though. I'm heading out. Have a great rest of your writing time. All well, thank you very much, Elizabeth, for joining us. I decided to focus on Andy feeling all frustrated that things are being way too quiet. He just wants to take out all the vampires already. Well, I'm sure that he will, though, as the story progresses. I'm sure that he will. But being a boy, he's completely oblivious to how my main female character is feeling. Well, yeah, there we go. So Melissa says, yeah, our Facebooks kept freezing. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about a third freezing. Okay. Yeah, this is why I love words because it's like, it's like you got, you're like freezing a roast in the oven, or I'm freezing because it's 20 degrees outside, or Facebook froze. So, this is the beauty of English language. This is the beauty of English language. Actually, Anais Nin, one of my favorite writers, who was actually born. She was Spanish, but I think she was born in France, and so her native language was French. But she wrote. And she switched when she was writing her journals. She started writing in English, and then she switched and she wrote I think most of her fiction, if not all of her fiction, in English. And she said she did that deliberately because she said English is such a rich language that, she said, I just wanted to, to use this rich language. So, totally interesting. Okay, so let's go into sprint number 3. So we're going for 20 minutes, whatever y'all need to do. Nanoing, non-nanoing, does not matter. We are here to support you. I will see you all in 20 minutes. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just caught up in doing some stuff for my readers group. I have excerpts from each of my books that I give them as a free file. So and now because I did a relaunch this month with all new covers for the series, I have to go back and I have to, refresh them and then and then put them up in the group. So that's kind of what I was doing. And I was trying to figure out how to situate things, how to put things, whether I should put this before the excerpt or after the excerpt, that whole kind of stuff. So I got a little bit caught up in that. So how did you all do? And what did you all get done? Please let us know if it's nano related or non-nano related. Before I forget, we have some exciting stuff coming up this weekend. So for sprints, we've got, let me just take a look at this. Okay. So today we have, this evening, I should say tonight, we have the lovely Rhiannon. She is doing sprints at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at night, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then tomorrow we have a special schedule because we've got in the Heart Breathings Challenge group, we have Double Down Day. So that is very, very cool, just in time for Nano. So what happens with Double Down Day is basically it's about setting setting writing goals and doubling them. So for example, let's say that for Nano, you've committed to doing 15, let's say 2,000 words a day. You've committed to doing 2,000, or that's what your goal is. 2,000 words a day, special goal for Nano. So then on Double Down Day, you might say, you know what, I'm going to double that goal. I'm going to do 4,000 words for today because it's Double Down Day. And what we do in the group is we do sprints. We've got sprints going out throughout the entire day. So it starts at, I think, 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And let's see if I can remember the schedule here. So Sarah, our lovely Sarah, our fearless leader, is going to be kicking things off on Double Down Day, which she does. She usually doesn't do sprints on Double Down days, but when it's Nano, then she does them. So she will be on at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. So she'll be doing sprints for 2 hours, and then we've got a 2-hour break. And then Lisa will be in to do sprints for 2 hours. I think Lisa is going to be in at, let me see if I can get this timing right. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. So basically around, this time. So I will not be doing sprints on Saturday, but Lisa will be doing sprints instead. I think it's Lisa. Yes, I think it is. Yes. And then we've got a 2-hour break. And then we've got Tracy coming in doing sprints for 2 hours. She is up, I think, from 5 to 7. Let me think about that a minute. Yes, 5 to 7 Eastern Standard Time, 4 to 6 Central Standard Time. And Sarah is going to be on Facebook only. Lisa is Facebook and YouTube, I believe, and Tracy is YouTube only. And then we've got coming back at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Time. Tomorrow, our lovely Rhiannon is going to close up Double Down Day. So Rhiannon is on Facebook and YouTube as well. So we've got a full schedule. So please join us if you want to get some writing done, especially if you're doing Nano. And even if you're not getting some writing done, even if you're doing other stuff, that is cool as well. So let's see how you all got stuff done. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what StreamYard is doing to me. It's really weird. Okay. I'm feeling really good right now. Oh, that I'm so happy. That is so awesome. Yes, we are rooting for you to continue to feel good, whatever you are doing. I edited a martial arts scene, ooh, so that it takes place a week after the big masquerade party. Beautiful. And Andy vents his frustration. Excellent way for Andy to vent his frustration, yes. Jane opens up to him when they take a break and shows her vulnerable side. That is a scene that I would love to read because I'm sure that is an amazing scene, and it's so tough to write those emotional scenes. Melissa says I got 525 words that time. That is beautiful. It's so nice to watch my complete introvert MC starting to slowly open up. Yes, it's beautiful. It is. That is so that's one of the wonderful things about fiction is that you can really see your characters evolving and and maturing and things like that because we don't always see that in life. I mean, it's because life just happens so slowly. But in a book, it's like space. It's a speed up system. So, uh, love from Germany. Hello, Alexandra. Just popping in to say hi and wish you all the words. Yes, I reached my word goal today. That is beautiful already. So I treated myself to an evening off playing the World of Warcraft. Cool with my nephew and coffee chatting with Sarah later. Yes. Yes. Forgot to mention that on Sarah's. Thank you for reminding me, Alexandra. On Sarah's, not her heartbreak. StreamYard, get it together. I shouldn't have to click twice to, do all this, but sorry, I digress. But Sarah is doing her live coffee chat. I think it is at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yes, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock Central Time. This is not on her Heart Breathings channel. This is on her Sarah Cannon YouTube channel. So if you go into YouTube and you do a search for Sarah Cannon, then you should pull up her channel. But yes, very, very cool. I will be joining that as well. Let's get into our last sprint of the afternoon and let's make it a good one for anybody who's trying to get nano words in. We are wishing you all of the good words, and even if they're crappy words, they're words, and that's the main thing, especially for nano. And if you're not getting words in, whatever you're doing, we are here for you. I will see you all in 20 minutes. So that's it for this afternoon's writing sprint. So let us know in the comments how it went for you. So I got some teasers done. I went through the first two books of my series, the excerpt files that I was telling you about. So I've still got two more to go, but it's making progress. So progress is the name of the game, y'all. Um, so let's see how you did. Shippy moment. Yes, shippy moment. And let's see. Oh, I'm so happy that you are very proud of yourself. Melissa says 325 words and exceeded my 2,500 word go count. Yes, yes, that is awesome. You are most welcome for the sprints. So happy that you were here. So happy that all of you were here. Tried to work on plotting, talked a bunch of scenes through with my partner. Oh, that is so cool. Didn't get any words, but you know what? You talk things through. So that is progress. That is definite progress, because sometimes just talking things through, like, makes it so much clearer. And then when you go down to write, it takes a lot less time. So you are most welcome. Yes, and thank you to everyone for being here, for keeping me company during this Friday afternoon. Remember that we've got Rhiannon on tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and tomorrow is Double Down Day. Yay! So getting very excited about that. So, whatever goals y'all want to set, and we are here to help you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your afternoon, and I will be back on Sunday morning. I will be back on Sunday morning. I'll be here 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock? Yeah. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Time. So if you're an early riser, then feel free to join me. I love the company. We will all have our coffee cups here together. This is my floral coffee cup. And I'm just switching through coffee cups just to kind of motivate me for Nano. So I will see you all hopefully this afternoon, maybe in Sarah's chat. If not, then hopefully tomorrow morning to kick off Double Down Day. And let's see, a few more comments we have here. No. Yes, see you in the sprints. Yes, Dana, hopefully. Yes, we will see everybody. So have a wonderful afternoon.